Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. It is time for Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Part 2! Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Part 2. Here on Inertiaddict's gaming channel, of course, I am your host, Inertiaddict, and this is what we do. This is what we do. Alright. So we're going to leave off waking up after Eva stood guard all night. We've met Revolver Ocelot, the boss has defected, Colonel Volgin's an asshole. It's pretty rough. But we do have that nice pistol.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it! Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
No promises. I'll try not to die. Yeah, it's not too bad. So we have to disable the troops. There's 8 of them. That is a gun. I mean, it might come to that. What happens if I stand here? If I can grab them. Yeah, there's one on here, okay. I don't even really need the knife. Mine detector, that's helpful. know one guy's on the roof. He's gonna be hard to get without killing. This thing is so stupid. I ever have to not reload? Oh my god. We'll just sit here and let this tree do all the work. And then that tree. And now while he's reloading, throw his ass to the ground. Oh, there is this ladder, so I guess we don't have to shoot this guy up here. We can climb. Should be a guy up here. Yeah, there he is. And then I'm guessing... No. Not here. He's gotta be here far to the right. He's gotta be like on the other side of this wall over here.
I see him.
Alright. All enemies knocked down without firing a shot. I didn't think it'd be that easy.
I've been waiting for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item.
That's a huge meme.
And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
regret stopping me.
Ain't
Damn
that
it!
the truth?
I've got to get back before he does.
Alright, well, let's see. We have some damage taken, so we have a gunshot wound. Great. Get rid of the bullet with the knife, that must hurt like hell. Disinfectant. Styptic. Bandage. Cured. Good. And, we're not going to eat anything because our stamina is up, so I think we'll just heal. Like, naturally. So, alright, what the hell just happened there? I think this cutscene flows a little bit better if you do it all in one shot, so I apologize for breaking in the middle of it, kind of, but this game's ridiculous. It's absurd, and I don't like a lot of it, actually. It's not that I don't like it, but I kind of don't. It just, I don't know. It just seems to be full of contradictions. Like, at every step. It's either contradicting itself, or it's contradicting physics. That's cool, he actually closes it for himself. And just screwing around. Like, you might be like, oh, you know, he's just saying that, but it does already. So I've been thinking about it, and I'm gonna talk for a little bit because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this game, now that I've played Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, and we're playing Metal Gear Solid 3, I feel like I can finally talk a bit about it. Because I didn't want to spoil the surprise that is Metal Gear Solid 2. I didn't want to ruin it. But now that we're back at the beginning, and things have only just begun, and we know that there's a greater thing going on here eventually, we can discuss it. So Revolver Ocelot's ridiculous. I don't even recall seeing him shoot the 6 bullets, where he would have assumed he has the 2 more because of having the Makarov earlier. I don't even know where he did that. And then the flip with the motorcycle, kind of impossible, but I guess we'll just say she's an excellent rider and superhumanly strong. So, but besides that, I mean, sure, it makes sense. I was thinking over what I said in the first game, the first part rather. You know, I said that it's kind of weird because I thought that we nuked the area that we were just at, and then we immediately pretty much head back to it. But I guess they nuke. So Volgin nuked. Oh, is this? Oh boy, that snake's about to strike. So I guess Volgin nuked the research facility where Sokolov usually does his work, and where they were was the battle testing facility. So, okay, what the hell is with this water? So, like, I don't know how many miles the 2 sites are from each other. I don't know. I'll eat a snake since there's a snake there. I don't know what conditions there were that influenced.
Great.
I'm glad you like it. I don't know what kind of atmospheric conditions there were that influenced the fallout. But to me, this just would be ridiculous to come back to right after they nuked it. Like, impossible, kind of. We can swim. Okay, good. Snake knows how to swim. And Snake can actually dive. Good. Sweet. So, like, I don't know. The game is ridiculous. It just has a bunch of things go on where you're just scratching your head the whole time. At least At least that's how it is for me. That crocodile's getting pretty close, and I'm not doing the right thing here. Keep swimming, snake. Let's consult this archaic map of ours also. It looks like there's 3 spots, and I'm kind of passing one. Let's head back, and hopefully we don't get bitten in half. Oh, I don't know if I can go this way. We have these trees here. Oh yeah, you hit the X button and you swim. Okay. That makes sense. Is there anything... Mark 22. Where is my Mark 22? I want that back.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traitors have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking, until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
Alright, now we've just added Eva to the codec mix. Fan-freaking-tastic. As if I didn't have enough voices to listen to. Alright. Man, I don't know where that hush puppy is. But just the fact that they're giving me ammo for it makes me want to find it. That's bad. That didn't really work. That didn't really work out for us the way. Oh, come on. Can't use your knife, but you can use a gun, huh? Alright. Mark 22 bullets full. Hold on a second. No way, right? No. It was in my backpack. Oh man, I'm glad I looked. Yeah, you can shove all this in your damn backpack. Can't equip anything more. Alright, fine. Sheesh, man. I don't need all that crap. What do I need all this crap for? Not using my gun. Stun grenades suck. Directional mic, no. Let's clear all this crap out. Siberian ink crap. Marker. Reticulated python. I think that's good. And our hush puppy. Thermal goggles. Cigar. Fake death pill. Alright. I realized, I was like, wait a minute, that should just be in my backpack, I guess, and somehow it got put away. Where are we going here? Did I, like, accidentally go the right way? Kinda looks like I did. I'm gonna back up, actually. Sorry. Where's that rope? I don't really care. Yeah, this is bad. I'm stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe it didn't hit me. I'm not stupid. Just reckless. But I'm pretty sure that's what they called me at the beginning of the game anyway. Okay, that thing's right next to me. Oh, oh god. Alright, I guess we'll see. Let's see what some people have to say here.
It looks like you've got rid of all the ocelots.
Yeah.
Now proceed with the rescue of Sokolov. According to Eva, you should start by going to the crevice to the north and...
Can we trust her?
What's that?
Eva is with the KGB, isn't she? Can I really believe what she says? How do I know she won't double-cross me?
There are no guarantees in espionage, Snake, only calculated guesses. At this point in time, the KGB stands nothing to gain by stabbing us in the back.
So you're saying I can trust her?
I'm saying the chance that she'll betray you is low.
Ah.
Of course, we checked the route she gave you against our own data. It looks like a pretty solid infiltration route. It makes good use of weak spots in the enemy's defenses. You shouldn't have any problems. Follow the route Eva showed you and proceed with the mission.
Roger.
First, enter the cave through the crevice. Eva said it was to the north, so head that way.
Wow, you caught a coral snake. The
Guess
coral
I
snake
did.
is a venomous snake that originally hails from the Americas. Its venom is a very potent neurotoxin, so don't let it bite you. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to neutralize the poison with a serum injection. The colorful red and black patterns on the coral snake are a warning sign. Apparently, the bright flashy colors and pattern let other animals know that it carries a deadly poison that keeps them from attacking. There are many animals that mimic the colors of known poisonous animals as a defense. See, by mimicking other poisonous creatures, they increase their chances of survival. There is another non-poisonous snake called the milk snake that borrows its coloring from the coral snake.
Uh-huh.
You're not even listening, are you?
No.
No.
Okay, we'll talk about something you're interested in then.
The taste?
Yes. It says here that coral snakes are pretty good in a snaky kind of way.
A snaky kind of way, huh?
What the hell?
Hey, Snake,
remember back at the abandoned factory when you whittled the grip of that 45 down?
Yeah,
I've never heard of a customization like that before. Why the grip?
to fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Sometimes a knife works better in close proximity encounters. So I equip both at the same time. That way I can switch back and forth in an instant.
Badass. So that's that.
CQC.
That area is known as Chorny Prud. The name means something like the Black Shore in Russian. It got its name from the deep swamp that covers the area. The crocodiles in that swamp are extremely vicious.
Yep.
Apparently, they've already chewed up a bunch of soldiers out on patrol. Now no one even dares to go near the swamp.
Oh,
They
great.
said that most of the soldiers who were killed were attacked from behind while they were in the water. You be careful out there.
Yeah, you can see them swimming up on you. Bolshaya Pass south. Okay. I don't care if this is the wrong way to go. I prefer this to be the wrong way to go because I kind of want to get things, but this looks like it might not be the wrong way to go. I could never... Oh, there's a fence. Look at this. You know, I'm pretty sure that that's the way to go. So I apologize, but we're going back. And if they're both the way to go, then I'm gonna just confuse myself and cry. That is a trap. Man, I'm so glad I actually have the stun gun. That I didn't lose it or that I don't have to re-find it. You hear this thing? It's like coming up on me somewhere. It's messed up. What the hell? Is that a bear trap? Look at that. It was a deadfall. You don't want to fall in that. I'm not doing that even for fun. I could probably call Sigan and he'd be like, whoa, a trap! But I'm not going to waste our time. I don't actually know if he would either. Oh, they're both fences, so they're kind of the same. Yeah. Oh well, we'll go this way, I guess. Unless you can't. We got a hole over here. Oh. What?
This is HQ.
They've got mines. Ouch. Wow.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Alright, let's see if we can save the game and just get our life back.
You want to save? Hold on a sec. Snake, have you seen Earth versus the Spider?
Nope.
It's about this spider that suddenly mutates into a giant monster. They bring it into the city in a state of hibernation, but it wakes up and starts wrecking the place.
So why did the spider turn huge?
I told you, it suddenly mutated.
Yeah, right.
Snake, it's people like you that take all the fun out of watching movies. Always nitpicking and taking things too seriously. Honestly, why even bother? Look, the important thing isn't that it got big.
Then what is important?
The fact that there's a huge spider destroying the city. Suspend your disbelief. That's the whole point of movies.
That save did not do shit. Man, I got all sorts of crap going on. I got a burn, ointment, bandage. This is incredible. Leech, screw that. Yeah. Alright. I didn't really want to do that. Oh, damn it. Now I can't pick it up. Alright, so you can only eat it by going in here.
Tasty. I want some more.
Easy there, Snake. Okay. No, I didn't want to save.
Snake, I'm behind you 100%.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Good. You made it to Bolshaya Pust. The name Bolshaya Pust means something close to the Great Cavity. It probably got that name from the crevice to the north. There's a fortified area in the southern part of Bolshaya Pust that's strung with barbed wire. To the north of that is a relay station that serves as both a depot for material shipments and a communication facility. The crevice leading to the cave is located to the north of the relay station. Head north.
Alright. We're just gonna take our time. And crawl. Since that food can pretty much only be thrown, it's pretty goofy to have it out. So we'll keep the directional mic out. I guess the grenades could be fun. Alright. Oh, yeah, we could use the mine detector, I think. I am crawling right towards a mine, aren't I? And yet I don't see it on my radar. This thing right here in front of me. These are mines. Have I bridged? Yeah. Alright. If you crawl over them, it's just like any other Metal Gear. crawling over mines disarms them and adds them to your inventory. Looks like these parts of the fence are impassable. I should probably not walk. Here we go. We got a break in the fence here. No animals were harmed in the making of this video. I don't need the stupid mine detector because I'm just gonna crawl anyway. What about sonar? No, there isn't. Is that a joke, or can I actually dive through that? You know, I guess you only live once, right? Oh my god. I got it. Wow. Got 2 guards over there, huh? I can trank them. Probably gonna.
Something there. Who was that?
Had to do it. Wow, 2 things. Generous. Okay. We can just, I guess, be careful. I mean, they probably just both lead up, so. I think we're good.
Good, you've reached the relay station, but stay alert. That station is an enemy strongpoint. The security is bound to be tight.
But there's no other way to get to the crevice if I don't make it through.
Exactly. The crevice leading to the cave is in the north of that area. Find a way to slip past the enemy and head north.
Snake, there are rats living in that area. The rats in that area are the descendants of wild Norway rats that were domesticated.
We already listened to that.
Snake, you said Eva said her Mauser was a Type 17, right?
Yeah, what about it?
That model was produced in the 1920s in a weapons lab in the Shaanxi province in China. The cartridge part sticks out lower than the original to accommodate 45 caliber rounds. The barrel and chamber are a little bit thicker too. But most telling of all, it's got Chinese characters engraved on both sides of the frame like you saw. And that firing stance Eva was talking about where you hold the gun horizontally, that's a trademark of the Chinese. Just like you were saying, when you're firing in full auto mode, the muzzle jump effect gives you a horizontal strafing motion. They say it's especially deadly in indoor and close-range mop-up actions. The Japanese called it bandit shooting and used to dread it. Makes you wonder where she learned to shoot like that.
The crevice leading to the cave is to the north of that base. Keep heading north.
Okay. I wonder if Sigyn has anything to say about the helicopter.
Sigint,
What's up?
the chopper we were talking about is parked at the heliport.
The one that was hauling the Shagohod in the Virtuous mission?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's an armed variation of the Mi-8 hip.
No. Some of it looks the same, but the overall shape is different. It's got stub wings, and the cockpit canopy looks like an angular greenhouse.
No kidding. Then it must be some kind of new model. I've heard stories recently that the Soviets are developing a flying infantry combat vehicle. That's gotta be it.
A flying infantry combat vehicle?
Yeah, a transport chopper with troop-carrying capabilities. Think of it as an attack transport chopper version of France's AMX VCI or the Soviet BMP. They must be doing field tests on the initial prototype.
A next-generation chopper that's a little smaller than the hip. Maybe we should call it a Hind.
Not bad. It's cool with me.
Then it's settled. We'll refer to that new type helicopter as a Hind from now on.
A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? Oh. Alright, we gotta get this guy.
Speak. Speak. Speak.
Do I have to hold it?
Speak.
Listening to the radio can be relaxing.
That's not that helpful. I don't really understand that whole thing. I just wanted to grab the dude again. Look at this. This is our chance. I think we can do it with the trank gun. I'm supposed to like shoot those for some reason. What did I just get? Yeah, you see that? I don't care. I just got something. What did I just get? Did I just get like a silencer for my... Whatever. Just makes that annoying noise.
Footsteps.
Who's that?
Nobody. Okay.
Who's that?
Was he over here guarding something? What the hell is he doing over here? What is the shape of this area? Wait a minute. Did I just see that right? Okay, so the way I'm going, that would have led back to... Yeah, we don't need to go that way. We're doing the right thing here. That's a dude. That's a dude we don't need to get shot by. Whoa-ho-ho! Alright.
Huh?
Oh, son of a gun.
What was that?
Who's that?
Wow, I missed.
HQ.
What's going on? Respond.
Oh, man.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Saved by another cutscene. I knew it. Well, well.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat. I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us.
This game is just absurd.
It's just you and me. No
He
one
calls
getting
people
away.
out to tell them to go away.
Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
Like, oh, Ocelot would rather fight alone. Then why isn't he just out here alone? Why bring a group of people out here to then just dismiss? And like as if they're really gonna leave. I don't know, whatever. This part's cool. Gotta love his gunslinging. Kojima makes up for it. Constantly.
12 shots.
Twice as much to kill anything that moves.
This time I've got 12 shots. Okay. Draw!
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight Ocelot. On a... Okay. Not like that. Let's get behind a rock, because cover is good. We're gonna use our real gun. Because Ocelot's a prick. Okay. Well, we're not gonna use grenades. I don't think we're gonna use an AK. That's crazy. So, let's do our best here. Where's this idiot? He's over there. How did that happen? What?
You fool! Ah! My hat!
Shot his friggin' hat off.
That range, huh?
What the hell is hitting me?
Excellent.
Oh, I got poisoned. Oh crap. Fucking snake bit me. That's messed up.
I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip. This reload time is exhilarating.
This dude's out of his mind.
We're all talk, huh? Major, backing you up. You won't get away from me!
Come on, man, hit him.
Ah! Touche. You fool! I've never felt a tension like this before.
Ah, that's a snake again. Damn it.
That's so different from simply changing a clip. This reload time is
Oh my god. Okay.
You won't get away from me! Damn! Nice shot. That range, huh? Amazing. I never knew reloading could be so thrilling in the middle of a battle.
Get out of here, you fucking snake.
You fool! I felt that.
Really? I missed that second shot? Well, I'm not gonna let myself die. That would be crazy. I have to select a ration. Actually, maybe I could just eat it here.
my technique? It was perfect.
Oh, come on, what the hell?
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
That's really ridiculous.
Thank you for teaching
Wow,
me.
really? I'm out?
See my technique? It was perfect. That's it.
You're kidding me, I'm out of bullets?
Not bad. I can feel it now. Rhythm, the pulse, the heat of battle. Damn!
Food.
Delicious.
Yeah, okay, fine, but how do I actually eat? Like, I picked up a ration. How do I actually eat that? Oh, Russian ration. There it is. I'm kind of confused. Whatever. Just kill him.
Damn it. He found us.
Revolver Ocelot
We'll meet again.
can spin his revolver so fast that he kills the hornets. And Snake is just putting up with it somehow. Never mind that these hornets just went and attacked everybody, even though only one person's their enemy. But I guess you just have to have that happen. And we're magically okay, by the way. Isn't this great? Let's see. Are we? Yeah, we're just honky-dory. Well, let's tell somebody about this.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Major.
Snake.
Are you all right? You're not hurt?
No. That was a hell of a drop, but I'm fine. Looks like there's no way back up, though.
I see. Well, anyway, it's good to hear you're not injured. Slipping and falling may not have been part of the plan, but getting into that cave was. Proceed further into the cave. The cave seems to be structured like a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave and head for the aqueduct.
All right, but it might take me a while to get through this cave.
Are you hurt?
No,
Is it the enemy? Did they set a trap for you?
not that either.
Then what is it?
It's dark in here.
Dark.
Yeah, there's no light anywhere. I should have brought a flashlight with me.
So what you're saying is that it's going to take you a while because you don't have a flashlight.
Right.
Snake, if you don't have a flashlight, you should be looking for a substitute. I tell you, American soldiers these days rely too much on ready-made equipment.
Go again.
What was that?
Nothing.
American soldiers rely too much on ready-made
He
equipment.
says it again.
Not only that, they can't seem to grasp that one piece of equipment can have multiple functions. Back when I was in the SAS, we never had that problem. We were trained to use every piece of equipment in as many ways as possible. If you don't have a flashlight, look for something else. You need to develop flexible, innovative thinking if you want to... Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah, of course I am.
First, take a look at what you're carrying with you now. Don't you have anything that can provide you with some light?
I got friggin' thermal vision.
I see you've got yourself a ration. Rations are portable meals carried by Soviet soldiers.
I've heard some nasty stories about how they taste.
It looks like the rumors are true.
Great.
Hey, you should be grateful. Those things are designed to last. No matter how long you keep a ration, it'll never go bad. And they're surprisingly good for you, too.
I'd take a snake over this any day, even if it's a little rotten.
You are hopeless.
Hey, you've got an M1911A1.
Yeah, a 45. 50 years since the Army adopted the first model, and they're still using them. It's a real gem of an automatic pistol.
But aren't you gonna need more than just one little handgun?
Not at all. When you're in a tight spot or fighting in close quarters, sometimes a handgun works better than a rifle. And if I equip a knife at the same time, I can instantaneously switch over to hand-to-hand combat.
I see. That 45 you've got there is a lot different from the original, though. Looks like someone did some serious work on it.
It's more than a little. First of all, the feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. It's not going to have any feeding problems. The slide's been replaced with a reinforced version, and it meshes perfectly with the frame. The frame itself has been iron welded and scraped down multiple times for maximum precision. The front strap part of the frame has been checkered to make it dig into the hand. That prevents any slipping. The sight system's original too. It's a 3-dot type. It's got an enlarged front sight, giving it superior target sighting capability. The regular hammer's been replaced with a ring hammer. That enhances the cocking control and increases the hammer down speed. They also reworked the grip safety to accommodate the ring hammer. Looks like they eliminated it altogether. This is a tool for pros. The thumb safety and the slide stop are extended to allow for more precise handling. The base of the trigger guard is whittled down so you can use a high grip. And the trigger itself is a long type for easy finger access. The trigger pull is about 3.5 pounds. That's about 1.5 pounds lighter than normal. The magazine well has been widened to make it easier to put in a new magazine. The magazine catch button has been cut down low to make it harder to hit it by mistake. The mainspring housing has been changed to a flat type to increase grip, and it's even been fitted with stepping so it doesn't slip from the recoil when firing. On top of that, they added cocking serrations to the front part of the slide. That lets you load and eject cartridges faster in an emergency. Whoever did this is a professional. No question, this thing could shoot a one-hole at 25 yards in a machine rest.
Well, I'll be damned. That's some gun.
Yeah, I've never used a weapon this fine in my life.
That was one long-ass description.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, just barely. What the hell were all those hornets?
Most likely that was the pain, one of the cobras.
I figured as much. Are they tracking me?
I don't know. The cobras only take orders from the boss. Not even Bolgan knows what they're really up to, so I don't know anything about them either.
No kidding.
I'll try and dig up as much as I can about them. You just focus on moving ahead. Go to the end of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponizovye swamp. And Snake, be careful. That cave
is pitch dark inside.
Good. I did remember to tell you then. If it's completely dark and you need a light, try using a torch. I heard there's some emergency torches stored somewhere in that cave.
Torches. Got it. So where are they?
Huh?
Where are the torches?
How should I know? Go find them yourself.
I'm gonna have to, I guess. Although I have the night vision. Sorry, it's not actually night vision, it's thermal. Which isn't really that helpful now that we're looking at it. Not that helpful at all. However, there are some animals to kill.
This is rotten.
Whoops. We got a crab. You know who we're gonna ask about the crab.
Snake, do you have a stomach ache?
Oh yeah, and she can tell us about the
You'll
stomach
get a
ache.
stomach ache if you eat something rotten. To cure a stomach ache, go into Cure in the survival viewer and take some digestive medicine. I see you've caught yourself a Kenyan mangrove crab. The Kenyan mangrove crab is a land-going crab. It lives in burrows dug near seashores and mangrove swamps. It's not poisonous, but it might hurt a little if it attacks you with its pincers. Treat it with caution.
It's pinchers.
Got it. So this thing must taste pretty good, huh?
Why do you say must?
It's a crab, isn't it?
It is.
And crabs are good to eat.
What's so good about them?
You don't like crab?
Not at all.
Why not?
Why? How can you eat those things? They're all purple and yellow striped, and they stink like cat pee. But that's just my opinion. Don't listen to me. Let's see here. The guide says... No way. It says they're delicious. Well, if you want to eat one, then go right ahead, but count me out.
Alright, so they keep torches down here somewhere. Let's see. I feel like Snake's eyes may be adjusting to the darkness. You can see a little bit now. Alright. A torch. Wave with circle, sorry, press repeatedly. Light or put out with square. Oh, I just killed a bunch of them. It's all good, I'll hang on to that stuff. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything. What's in here? That's a frog. We'll just leave them alone. There's no reason to kill them. That we're gonna have to kill because it bites you. And even if it doesn't, tough. Shit. Guess we'll go this way. A 12-gauge shotgun. Cool.
I could go for seconds.
I don't really want to have to kill them, but I don't want them to pinch me and take off health. I might recover it, but sorry, it's a video game. I can stab the imaginary crabs. I just can. Okay, do I have a map at all of this area? Look at that, that's nice, I do. I have a map of the confusing underground caves. And there's bullets in almost every cavern. I wonder what that means is coming. Okay. Oh boy. First of the freaks.
I caught you at last.
Sure. You can
We
call it
are
that.
the sons of the boss. I am the pain.
Pain in the ass.
I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination. Let's get started.
That line makes me think of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Come with me, you will see a world of pure annihilation.
Tommy God!
Alright, so we'll just hide over here. I don't think this guy's that bad. Let's call for some advice.
Snake, as long as the Pain is using his hornets to protect his body, you won't be able to damage him with gun attacks. You'll need to use a grenade to get rid of the hornet swarm first. Go into first-person view and throw a grenade at him. The shotgun should work as well. Get rid of those hornets protecting him, and then attack him with a gun.
10-4.
Snake, watch out for those bullet bees. Bullet bees are the name the Pain gives the special hornets he raises inside his own body.
Gross.
And if they get into your body, your wounds will become worse and worse until you get rid of them. If you're afflicted by bullet bees, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to dig them out with your knife.
Gross.
Once the bullet bees are out, don't forget to apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound.
Grenades, they said.
Is that all you've got? Grenade! Hey! Of my brothers!
You just dive into the water when that crap happens. F that, man. I'm just gonna hang out here for a solid minute.
Is that all you got?
We'll just let him worry about it for a second here. Alright. So, we're behind a rock. We should be okay. Oh, good, and we were okay. I should not really leave the safety of this rock.
Is that all you got?
That wasn't bad. Alright. I mean, that looked bad, but it wasn't. Oh yeah, we need to put the AK in my backpack. Or out of it, rather, in my hands. Point at him. Find the AK, and shoot.
Your bullets won't work! Grenade!
Oh man. Oh, what? Really? That was it? He has like a second phase.
Your grenade!
down here. We'll get some more grenades.
Get him!
Oh boy.
Oh my God! It's going to run away. Come out and play. Get him! Oh, my brother!
Oh, I don't even need it.
Your bullets won't work.
I really am just wasting it. Just wasting AK ammo. Although by wasting it, they give it to you, so.
Now I'll show you the true meaning of pain.
That's friggin' creepy.
Grenade! Yeah!
That was the best grenade I've thrown so far.
Hey! My horn!
Ha! The pain's terrible as a boss. It's just terrible. The pain of fighting you.
The pain! The pain! The pain!
He blows himself up even though he's a long-range fighter. Like, alright. I guess they just didn't want to have a corpse there. Goodbye, the pain. Okay, so we want to go that way. There's this little rock here, but let's look for ammo. We just defeated the pain of the Cobra unit.
The exit from the cave should be toward the back. proceed through the cave and find the exit to the swamp aqueduct.
Yo, I want a pat on the back.
Major, why did the pain explode like that?
It's part of their legend.
Oh.
Legend?
The legend of the Cobra unit. I'll let Sigint explain. Sigint?
Yeah, that's a microbomb.
A microbomb?
Yep. During World War II, the Cobra unit was used for the nastiest kinds of wet works, the kind that could never be let out into the open. Their missions were so top secret that not only were they forbidden to be taken prisoner, they couldn't even leave their corpse behind. Because of this, or so the legend goes, they carried a microbomb with them on their missions in case they needed to commit suicide. I always thought it was just a rumor. I never expected it would turn out to be true. But why would they be carrying bombs this time around? It's not like they're in hostile territory.
Maybe they're ready to die.
Ready to die?
Yeah. They've got no unit to go back to. Not even a country.
So they've got no place to die except the battlefield, huh?
Yeah. No turning back for them. I wonder if the boss feels the same.
Yeah, Snake, gee, I wonder. Alright, whatever, let's move along. I guess there is nothing to collect. You know, let's save. We beat the pain. It's pretty awesome.
You want to save? Snake, have you seen 007 From Russia with Love?
Nah, I don't like those movies. Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets? The cars? The guns?
Major.
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
What good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle? I'd look like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ah.
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand? I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your code name to 00 Snake.
00 Snake.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up?
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
It's like he knew you'd be out in the middle of this cave in some jungle fighting some weird boss, wondering what the hell you're out here doing. Now what? Oh Christ, not this. Oh no. What's the deal with these little dugouts?
Pretty tasty.
Oh! I just thought those were boxes of ammo. But I guess they weren't really rotating. Cool. I got 41 bullets of tranq darts, 21 actual bullets, 9 grenades, 151 AK bullets. I'll keep the knife. Man, that hurt. Oh, I've got injuries now. Just one. A Russian glow cap. Don't we all want to know everything there is to know about the Russian glow cap mushroom? I think we're going to have paramedic tell us everything we want to know about the Russian glow cap mushroom. What the hell was that? Okay. I don't know what's there. We're gonna make some calls, and then we're gonna walk out into that golden sunlight. Or some kind
Snake,
of light.
your number one priority in this mission is rescuing Sokolov. Eva said he is in the lab, so head over there.
Right.
Do you remember how to get to the lab?
You mean what Eva told me?
Yes.
Of course I do.
All right, repeat it for me.
Major, do you think I'd forget something like that?
Let's hear it then.
First, I head toward the back of this cave.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll come to an aqueduct.
And then?
And then...
the mangrove
right,
swamp.
let's go over this
right?
one more
It's
time.
the mangrove swamp?
Follow the cave to the end and you'll come out in an aqueduct surrounded by mangrove.
Yeah.
Follow the aqueduct to the north and you should arrive at a warehouse. Climb out of the water and enter the warehouse. After you've infiltrated the warehouse, pass through it to the north. Then you'll emerge in the woods again. The lab will be directly to the north.
Yeah, they make it so far away.
Are we clear now?
Ah.
Yeah.
Snake.
I got it. Basically, I just head north, right?
Basically, yes.
I see you've caught a Thai cobra.
I
The
did.
Thai cobra is a large venomous snake that carries an extremely potent neurotoxin. Be careful not to get bitten. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection.
Uh-huh.
The Thai cobra originally comes from Indochina, Thailand, and southern China. The ones in that area were probably imported as pets and research subjects before they escaped and turned feral.
That's very interesting.
Not as food.
Come again?
They weren't imported as food,
They're not for eating.
so they don't taste good then.
That's not my point. It's not a matter of whether they taste good or not. People don't raise snakes for food, period.
Okay. So you're saying they might be good to eat, right?
Only one way to find out.
Snake, you beat the pain.
Hell yeah!
without a tough
Someone
fight.
wants to give me a pat on the
How
back.
did it feel to fight one of the boss's comrades?
What are you getting at?
I just want to know what it's like to have fought a member of the legendary Cobra unit. That's all.
What you want to know is if I can really face the boss. Is that right?
Well, that too.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. I'll get the mission done.
I certainly hope so.
So the exit of the cave is up ahead?
Right. Go to the end of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponizovier swamp.
Pattern clothing, face paint, tactical movements. These are the elements of camouflage that will allow you to deceive your enemy. To camouflage yourself, first press the start button to check out the survival viewer. Then select
Oh, come on,
camouflage.
Sigyn.
and
I
you'll
think
see
we're a
two
little
more
beyond
options,
camouflaging.
Face and uniform. Choose face to apply face paint, and uniform to change your field uniform. Simple, really. Make sure and choose something that'll match your surroundings.
That reminds me, while we're in this cave, whoop, wrong one. Let's take a look at the snow camouflage I picked up. We'll get to the scientist. But alright, so we got snow camouflage. Don't fall. It almost blends in with the water. That almost works. I don't know if it's supposed to or meant to, but that almost works. Let's see though, right? We're laying down 45%. That's actually as good as it gets. Oh, well, now with the actual camouflage. Tiger stripe is the best. It brings us up to 70. This is my favorite. Tiger stripe and woodland. That is another one of those damn frogs. I should not have done that.
Position unknown. Commence forward steps.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
I think I'm just gonna reset that counter. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I shot the thing, it counts. Moving on. At least I think it does. I really thought you could just swim under it. Maybe not.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Ouch. This is, I don't know, maybe the absolute wrong way to do this, but it just feels like the way you do this without wasting all your time.
Acknowledged. Commence supporting fire.
I have no regrets. I did nothing wrong. Sokolov, Volgin, Eva.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere. Really now? How many times must I tell you? Tanya! Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear? Volgin. Damn you!
Hold it right there, traitor.
Let's find out just how lucky you are.
Watch closely.
One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready? Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
You gotta wonder why Volgin would let Ocelot do any of this shit.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield. You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
Nope.
The pain is dead.
What? He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours. I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it. I'm leaving him to you, the field.
Who would be afraid of that? Yeah.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead.
That's not a nice
But he'll
way
wake
to
up
be.
when the time is right.
Yeah. The fear, he kind of like Vamp, I guess, though. I guess
And
the
when he
fear
does,
might be scary.
it will be the end for the boy.
Haha, but if doom.
Nah. Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
I don't think she's entertaining anybody. You just electrocuted her.
The sorrow. Is that you?
So let's just take a quick look here. You can hit this guy with a shot at the end. I don't have a sniper rifle, so either I'm about to get one, or I should have already gotten one.
Who's that?
Oh, crap.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Oh, that's bad. Okay. Can I sit here and reset the clock? So you can shoot the end right now if you have, I don't know, the aim or the gun. And if you do that, you don't have to fight him later. Because, spoiler alert, you will have to fight him later. Under most circumstances.
Right there?
Damn it. How do you enter this place anyway? Is it through the top? By the way, that's the death screen. That was the first time I died, I think, and I pretty much let it happen. I am showing some red. Alright, so we'll just wait this out.
Major, Sokolov's been hauled off.
Yes, they probably caught him trying to escape from the lab. Didn't Volgin say that they still needed to perform the final test?
Yeah.
Then Sokolov must have been taken back to the lab. Get to the lab and get Sokolov the hell out of there. Pass through that warehouse and you'll come out south of the lab. Make your way inside the warehouse. Watch out for enemy sentries.
I'll do what I can.
The assault rifle can punch through materials like wooden boards. That means you can fire on enemies standing on top of the pier from underneath. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, if I want the whole friggin' place to come out here.
I see you found some Russian glow caps.
Oh yeah, we did.
The Russian glow cap is a kind of luminescent fungus, a mushroom that glows in the dark.
Why would a mushroom glow in the dark?
It's bioluminescent, just like a firefly. It uses the so-called luciferin luciferase reaction. To put it simply, luciferin reacts with luciferase in the presence of magnesium 2+ ions, breaking it down into oxyluciferin and carbon dioxide. The carbonyl groups in the oxyluciferin are initially in an electrical excited state. When they return to their base state, they give off light. Did you get all that?
Not really.
Oh.
By the way, does that mushroom recharge your batteries when you eat it?
Huh?
I mean, it seems like if you ate a glowing mushroom, it might recharge your batteries or something.
Snake, your batteries are organic batteries. They produce electricity by utilizing the potential difference between cells. Organic batteries are known for their highly efficient energy conversion, but they still rely on chemical reactions between proteins and enzymes to...
So you're saying they'll get recharged?
Believe what you want.
Great.
He's a little too happy to be chided on into that.
Covering your body is a good start, but a bare face will kill even the best camouflage. If the situation calls for a high camo index, you better break out the face paint. To apply face paint, select face...
Come on, we're not... I don't care.
What's wrong?
Alright, finally! There were things over here somewhere. Night vision.
You've infiltrated the warehouse. Pass through it and you'll come out south of the lab where Sokolov is being held. The exit should be on the north side of the top floor. Climb up the stairs and pass through the warehouse to the north.
Looks like you're in a building. If people are living there, there's bound to be people food.
People food?
Soviet military rations. It beats eating raw snakes and mushrooms all the time, doesn't it?
I'm getting to like raw snake and mushroom.
You really are turning into an animal.
The camo index located...
That was the wrong way to. That was the wrong way to go.
Please respond. Control here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I am not even going to stress it that hard. Game just lets you go. It's kind of silly that way. Oh cool, I can get back up. I don't think I even missed anything. Although I might have, but whatever. Let's see. Do we have anything going on?
Snake, the lab where Sokolov is being held.
There seem to be traps planted throughout that area, and they look a little... primitive.
Yeah, but this is their territory. Why would they need this many traps here?
Maybe it's part of some kind of tactical research.
Tactical research?
Yeah. As I'm sure you know, the Soviet Union is leading a worldwide revolution among communist forces all over the globe. But a lot of the countries involved don't have the necessary funds and industrial technology, so they need tactics that are both effective and economical.
That's what they're researching?
Yeah, and traps are one of the best ways to do that. I'll bet that place is one of their testing grounds. Clappers, arrows, pendulums, all of these traps are set off by applying force to a rope. Don't touch the ropes and you'll be fine. Use rolling to get over them, or just crawl under them. Either way ought to work. If you do set off a trap and an arrow or a spiked pendulum comes flying your way, you can still dodge it by immediately diving out of the way. Pit traps and snares are camouflaged into the ground to make them harder to detect. But if you look carefully enough, you can see them through the disguise. Try stalking to proceed with extra caution. In any case, if you think there might be traps lying around, keep a close eye on the ground and stay alert.
It's rotten.
That's a rope, so there's a trap. Just hop around it there. Is there anything? I don't see anything. That's where I came from. Okay. Careful. Very careful. It's not that easy to get him to hurdle a surface like that. Alright, which way is that one? Yikes.
Snake, have you been caught in a snare trap?
Yeah,
If you don't get down from there soon, the enemy might spot you.
I know that.
Then why don't you get yourself down?
How am I supposed to do that?
It should be obvious. If you get caught in a snare trap, press the action button. That will allow you to cut the rope. Hurry and free yourself before the enemy comes around.
Ironically, you do want to get caught in that one to shoot that frog thing, but I so don't care. Soldier over there. Sorry, pup, but it's a tranq dart. You'll be okay.
Snake, the enemy appears to be using that door to enter and exit the lab. Think you can sneak in?
I can't open the door.
That door appears to be locked from the inside. You won't be able to open it from the outside. But there must be some way to use the door to sneak inside.
And what do you propose?
Well,
How about if you stand in front of the door and perform a ritual dance?
A ritual dance?
That's what they do in Japan when they find a door that won't open.
Are you serious?
Of course.
He certainly seems to know a lot about Japan.
Yeah, but this is the Soviet Union. I don't think doing a dance is gonna make the door open.
Then you think of something.
They sick the tag dogs on you? People have been using dogs in wars since before recorded history. The Greek and Roman armies used to send out packs of dogs with spiked collars to charge at enemy ranks. Attack dogs were regularly employed in the First and Second World Wars as well. Traditionally, dogs have been used to keep watch, send messages, and assist in search operations. Then the Soviets came up with a new idea, using them to carry bombs.
Bomb dogs?
Yeah, they were trained to dive beneath tanks carrying a payload of bombs. Apparently it worked pretty well, but the Russians messed up, man. They used their own tanks for the training.
Yeah.
Turns out the dogs kept going after Russian tanks and blowing them up. So the plan was scrapped before it got off the ground. Well, I don't think you need to worry about those dogs exploding on you. They don't seem to be the bomb-carrying type. But they are highly trained in tracking and detection. Don't underestimate them. They're excellent trackers and ferocious fighters. Attack dogs move fast and are deadly in proximity encounters. They'll pick up your scent and use it to track you, so it'll be hard to shake them off. In a way, they're more dangerous than any human opponent. Be prepared. The Soviet-made smoke grenades you might find around there also seem to act as a mild tear gas. It might not have that much of an effect on human targets wearing balaclavas, but it ought to wreak havoc to a dog's nose. If you're being chased by attack dogs, give them a taste of a smoke grenade.
Alright, Sigyn, I'll keep that in mind.
Huh?
Okay, just a second.
Huh?
Oh shoot, I have an evasion countdown. Oh man, no.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Is this the best camouflage? Leaf gives me more. And in the grass I might even... Oh, 90. Yeah. I don't know if they'll come this way, but even if they do, 90 is good. This can take a little bit, obviously, since it's a countdown, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Because you're almost certainly going to get caught during caution. There's just even more people to get by than usual.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
Alright, sounds quiet to me.
Huh?
Speak. From the balcony. You can get out.
That's cumbersome. I gotta figure that out. Who sees me and where would they be?
Who's there?
What?
We have an intruder. Support units, move out.
I'm gonna have to find somewhere to hide. Is this just a safe balcony here? Do I actually want to drop down? Might as well. Okay, so this is where I was. That's alright.
Right there? I see him.
not really anything they can do against this. This is a pretty good way to go by definition here. I don't really know how they saw me. They must have looked through the window. It's hard for me to look through the window, though.
Lost the enemy. He must still be in this area. Find him.
Guess you have to crawl like this and they don't see you.
Who's there? What the?
That's hilarious.
I'm out of here!
They gave me this. Check this out. I have a scientist uniform. And glasses. It's like some kind of joke that this would work. And yet... what could go wrong? I should really just check all these lockers.
He must still be in this area. Find him.
I shouldn't really hang around. They're not suspicious of me because I have a scientist outfit.
I see you're disguised as a scientist. Suits you rather nicely. As long as you don't do anything suspicious, like roll or crawl, the enemy should have no reason to suspect you. Sokolov is somewhere inside that lab. Find out where he is and make contact with him. If you want to know where Sokolov is, why don't you ask one of the people around there?
I see you've captured a poison dart frog. The poison dart frog is native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. They normally grow between 2 and 5 centimeters in length, but for some reason the ones in that area seem to be much bigger than that. Poison dart frogs are known to carry a potent neurotoxin called familiotoxin. Long ago, people used the poison to coat their arrows for hunting. Watch out, because if you eat one, you'll get food poisoning.
Gas spray gun disguised as a cigarette. Puts enemy to sleep. That's a gadget if I've ever heard of one.
Who are you? Help me!
You're kidding me, right?
Help!
Contact Sokolov later after you've disengaged the enemy. Once things have stabilized, try it again. Got it?
Well, at least I know where to go. Gotcha.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore.
That music, by the way, is basically the theme to Metal Gear Solid 2.
You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness.
Those are the plans for Rex from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to
it's a
my
Russian
work.
invention.
What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Chose Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, they somehow ended up with their treasure.
By legacy, he means
Volgin
money.
Inherited that treasure illegally.
By treasure, he means money.
We never need to worry about the military budget.
It was basically the
development
spoils
costs
of
at
World
our
War
facility
II.
are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes.
And the Shagohod is there too?
Of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad.
No.
Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
Just don't tell no
I'm
one.
sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes.
Jesus, Snake, stop smoking.
Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod.
No
There is
problem.
an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this.
That's incredibly
You
generous.
passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it?
No.
This key will open that door.
I think I remember this.
Beyond that door lies the vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. You must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
Oh, come on, guys. Shut the fuck up. Nothing happened. Oh, man. He just pushed that right in front of me. This isn't gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. What's going on out there? I don't even know what they're shooting at. Oh crap. I can't go this way. Oh crap. I'll go back this way. Ah man. I should have pushed the X button just a second faster. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Yes, cardboard box. just thought of it.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
It's too funny.
The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Snake, that building next to you is an enemy armory.
As you might have guessed, those armories you sometimes run into are where they keep their ammo and other stuff. If you take out an armory, the enemy units in the area will have their ammo supply cut off. And if they know they're on their last leg, they'll use ammo a little more sparingly in a gunfight. Bottom line, if you blow up an armory, the enemy's firepower decreases.
By destroying an armory, you can cut off the enemy's supply of ammunition. That should make your job a lot easier.
Eat food to recover stamina. Capture plants and animals to get food. I have information on the local plants and animals, so don't hesitate to ask.
Sigint, Grandin said something about putting legs on a tank. Do you know what he was talking about?
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke. Not only is making a tank walk on two legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with. Putting legs on a tank would raise its clearance, increasing its frontal projection area. It'd also be less stable. Suppose the legs help the tank travel on bad roads. I don't see the logic in that. Isn't that what treads are for? I mean, anybody who'd seriously consider making a thing like that has got to be a wacko. Come to think of it, there was a guy in the States who wrote a paper on that subject. What was his name? Emerson? Heinrich? Something like that. I don't really remember. Of course, no one took that seriously.
Emmerich. Sounds a lot like Emmerich. Sorry about the patience that this requires, but you know, I'm not blowing this place up though. Although maybe I. How much TNT did I get? The thing is, if I blow it up, they're gonna come running. And then it's like I just got out of the situation that I was hiding to get in. If that makes any sense. 10 pieces of TNT. Jeez. I probably don't need the torch. I guess I could keep the shotguns out. 60 handkerchiefs, wow. You know, I should probably just... I think I'll put the shotgun away and pull out the handkerchief. 60 is pretty good. I think I just happened to be in the right place for this box to work too. It says like to be delivered to the Western Armory, which I don't know, I guess I might be at the Western Armory. I'm in some kind of armory, so it's pretty great. Is it on my map where I need to go? This is where I need to go, this warehouse. Wait. I don't even know. I'm at the warehouse.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to locate.
I think I have to go back.
Understood. Return to your position.
Yeah, because this is the relay station, I think, and that was on a dock.
Huh? Who's that? Radio, in backup.
This is HQ.
This is madness. This isn't even where I came in from. Hold on a second. Okay. Right.
HQ, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Who's that?
Son of a bitch.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Acknowledge. Eliminate all enemies.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it now? That's a snake. There is nothing they can do about it. It's kind of a weird reaction that the game has to have here. Let's see what it does. Are they gonna give up? Like, that's literally what they're doing. Wow. seems funny.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Oh, Christ. I did not think this was happening.
Coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Not a fitting end at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
I did not expect a boss fight yet. I forgot about the fear.
The fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself. But you should be able to spot him if you look closely in first-person view. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence. Find him and shoot him in first-person view.
The fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is
He
said
actually
to have the
freely
deadliest venom
admitted
of
this to
any
me
spider
already.
in the world. It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the fear's poison bolts, go to cure in the
Snake, the fear is supposed to be wearing some kind of stealth camo. I don't know how it works exactly, but it seems to refract the light around it somehow to hide the person who's wearing it. This is the best camouflage I've ever seen. It's going to be tough to figure out where he is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a weak point. Apparently, wearing stealth camo really drains your stamina. When he's out of stamina, the camo will stop working. Don't miss your opportunity.
I'm also curious how these thermal goggles may work.
Yeah!
They work pretty well. the hell? That must, okay. Holy crap.
Disgusting.
No, he's over there. Come on, come on, snake dive. Gotcha, you little punk.
The fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
Well, we just beat the fear. That's the pain and the fear. Oh, I didn't mean to get hit by that. Ow, that hurt like hell. Oh. That hurt. That's another trap. Oh, crap.
Hey, that's good.
Oh, crap. Ah. Whoa, that was close. A book. I think I got pretty much all the good stuff. What's that? That looks like a trap. Nothing here, huh?
Speak.
HQ, please respond. This is HQ. Support unit, confirm your status.
That's the door I want. It's like actually kind of difficult to die in this game.
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Grannon gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out.
Okay.
I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
Come on, get the rabbit. Do I already have rabbit? There it is, European rabbit.
Not too bad.
Alright, I think that I am going to make a few calls, and we're going to save it, and pick up next time.
Snake, have you been contacted by Eva?
Yeah, she said we'd meet up in the ruins at the top of the mountains. She also said she picked up the key to get into the tunnel that leads to Groznygrad.
Good. Hurry to the rendezvous with Eva. Head for the mountains. Proceed north through the woods. There's an entrance to a mine shaft at the far northeast corner. Climb up the shaft and you'll come out in the mountains. Head north.
I'm on it.
But stay on your toes. Isn't the Cobra unit sniper lying in wait for you?
How does everybody know?
The End. But there's no other way.
Watch yourself. Your opponent is a legendary sniper. Your fight with the End will likely be a long and grueling one. You should stock up on battle necessities like ammunition and provisions now, while you still can.
Well, it's not like there's a store. I don't know where I'm supposed to stock up.
You got some instant noodles, huh?
Instant noodles?
Uh-huh. It was invented in Japan just recently. Add some hot water and it's ready to eat. It's cheap and can be stored for a long time. And besides, it's delicious. It's like a miracle food.
Wow.
Speaking of which...
Yeah?
Are you going to eat that?
I was planning on it, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Is there some reason I shouldn't?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
I was just going to say that if you weren't going to eat it, you should bring it back to me. I've always wanted to try some.
Whatever. Sigint, Grannon was saying that Sokolov's research project was a tank fitted with rockets.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what he meant?
Sorry, beats me. I wonder if it's supposed to increase the tank's mobility. Or maybe give the tank short-range missile launching capability. But you're sure it has something to do with Phase 2 of the Shagohod, right?
Yeah.
Khrushchev traded Cuba just to get this thing finished. And Volgin blew up a Soviet research facility to get his hands on it. Whatever it is, it's gotta be big.
The name of that forest is Sviato Gorny. In Russian, it means something like the sacred mountain path. The name comes from an old folk tale about mountain spirits who passed through there on their way to Sokrovieno, the forest to the north. Head north and you'll come to Sokrovieno. The tunnel that leads to the mountains is in the northern area of Sokrovieno. I'll meet you in the ruins at the top of the mountains. I'll give you the key to the tunnel leading to Groznygrad when you get there. Remember, go north. But Sokrovieno is also where...
I know. The end, right?
Yeah. One of the Cobras, the End, is waiting for you in Sokrovieno. He's a legendary sniper. Until you defeat him in battle...
I won't be able to move on.
Right.
Then I'll just have to beat him.
I guess you will.
You want to save? Hold on a sec. Snake, have you heard of The Last War?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
It's a Japanese movie where the world ends in a nuclear war. Tensions between East and West reach the breaking point, and before anyone can stop it, they launch the ICBMs. Humanity is wiped out by a war that no one wanted. The movie depicts that destruction from the eyes of ordinary people. Their simple daily lives are torn apart by the terrible power of a war that has nothing to do with them.
Everybody's afraid of the next big war, but there's only so much that one person can do.
That's why the people who have the power to stop it have to.
Alright. On that note, everybody, thank you for watching.